Stephen Rockefeller here with EastIdahoNews.com, and we're in Rigby today with the new police chief of Rigby, who's been on the job almost 2 weeks. What's your first impression, Chief?
My first impression is probably different than other first chiefs that might come into an organization like this. I did a decade plus with Rigby. It was my first full sworn department that I went to, and so I have a unique situation here. I know the town, I know how it works, I know the people here, I know the way the community operates, and so it's actually been kind of probably a plus, whereas I'm coming in here, I'm not getting any weird surprises or anything. So
when you accepted the position, did you feel welcomed by the other officers that were already?
Oh yeah, other than my sergeant, Sergeant Martin, he's the only one that I've worked with actually. He was at the department when I was there before. The rest of them are new guys, and of course because I was with the county, I was still closely working with them, so I knew who they were, I know how they work, I know how they, what their attitudes are like and their personalities and stuff, but yeah, they were all extremely welcoming. I haven't really heard anything negative, just positive stuff.
Do you have any significant goals or anything particular that, I think a lot of people call it painting the lobby, but changing the police department?
Right now, because of the way that this transition period has occurred, I think it's important that we just maintain and make sure the waters are settled, okay? And then once everything's cohesive, we get our next guy hired that we need to do to step our numbers back up to where they need to be. Then we start looking at those changes that we want to make. But of course, I don't foresee any band-aids that need to be teared off or any, large changes that need to occur. One of the ideas is we really want to streamline how our operations are going. What we save as far as reports are concerned, what can we do paperless, forms, things like that, really make the operations of the department, because we're such a small department, as efficient and as cost effective as it possibly can. One big focus that I want the officers to have, and that I want to continue to be the example for my officers, is community involvement. I want my officers to be leaders within this community. I want them to be involved on a community level outside of law enforcement. Now, of course, that's volunteer. I can't force them to do that, but I hope through my example of showing them how that can be beneficial for a community, that they'll start to jump on the bandwagon and start doing those things. Open communication is probably key to that, and maybe something that might have been missing a little bit in the past. I want to be open. I want to make sure the citizens understand that I have an open door, I have an open mind, and they can tell me about those things. And one thing that I do have planned to do that, to facilitate that, is I want to have biannual community hall meetings where me and the officers, we have a place, everybody's able to come there. It's not going to be a, hey, let's complain about the cops or any of these other things. It's going to be simply, okay, look guys, what are problems in your neighborhoods? What are the resources you have currently available to help you with those things? And what are some solutions? And then we come up with a plan and we communicate to them what we're going to do about that. Afterwards, we communicate to them that we're doing it. And then when we've done it, we make sure they know, hey, we've done it. And I think it's really important that we have that communication so everybody's on the same page. They know what we're doing. They can support what we're doing because, heck, it was their ideas. And I think that'll go a long way to really help make this community a little bit more cohesive.
Was there any concerns or discussion with the mayor and city council when they offered you to the position? It's the same city council that a while back had proposed getting rid of this office. Mm-hmm. So was there concerns about that?
Well, yeah, there's concerns for me because I'm entering into a new job.
Right.
And if my job goes away, that's a concern for me. Mm-hmm. But I can tell you through the conversations that I had with the mayor and any of the council people, it's my understanding that any contractual ideas with dissolving the department, contracting with the county or anything like that is not on the table for the foreseeable future now. Okay. I think it was pretty evident that the citizens of Rigby showed they wanted their own police department and saw the importance of that and the value in it, and they're going to continue that way. That's my understanding. So I don't have any concerns about that.
So, Chief, do you have anything do you want to say to the citizens of Rigby?
Sure. I want to make sure that the citizens know like I said before, that I have an open door policy. I want them to come to me with concerns that they might have, and I want them to communicate with me about how we can do a better job and fulfill our mission, which is providing a safe community where businesses and families can grow and be the best that they can be. I want them to tell me how we can help them doing that. And then other than that, I think that's about it.
Well, thanks for letting us ride around with you. I really appreciate it, and we look forward to the future with you.
Anytime.